Georgia. Give it up for Paul McCrary.
Thank you. I really needed that. I have a very hard life. I face prejudice every day. Please clap. It's true, I get prejudged because my face does not match my personality. Like if you just saw a picture of me, you probably thought I stole a podium from the Senate. That's not me. I'm not Christine's boyfriend. Don't judge a book by his goatee. For example, I bet nobody here would have guessed that I was once kicked out of a house party for playing Shania Twain too many times. Apparently this man can only feel like a woman 8 times before it's best that we go. I was mature about it though. They asked me to leave. I said, fine. I know when I'm not wanted. Let's go, girls. It's nice to be here. I love doing comedy, but it's tough because you gotta write jokes. I write most of my jokes in the shower. Just something about seeing myself naked makes me think, damn, that should be funnier. That's not good. A lot of comedians write jokes when they're high. I can't do that. I've tried it countless times. I've written one joke. And that is, what if snakes rolled? That's a whole joke. Found out recently I have bad taste in music. Who told me? Everyone I've ever met ever. I love jam bands, specifically the band Fish. That is funny. My wife hates it. I'm not allowed to play music in the car anymore. She said, if we crash, I refuse to let the soundtrack of our death be a song about lizards. You can respect that. Pretty bad. I typically don't like to advertise the fact that I like Fish because sometimes Fish fans want to talk to me after the show, and I don't want to talk to them after the show. I hate them. Because there's 2 types of Fish fans generally. There's white guys with dreadlocks and white girls with dreadlocks. And those white girls, they all speak identically. They never pronounce the D in vodka, and they always have to like push out each individual laugh like a machine gun. So you could go to a show and hear someone be like, oh my God, I was so drunk at Alpine Valley. I had like 10 shots of vodka. I went to a small college in the North Georgia mountains, and no one had ever heard of Fish. They mostly listen to country. So I got a lot of questions like, Fish, what is that, like a Christian band? I was like, I don't know, maybe. I've always thought there were religious motifs in the song Fuck Your Face. Yeah, they sing that old hymn, Scent of a Mule. They are, I'm pretty sure they are. Most people there listen to country. The song I could never escape when I was there was a country song by Luke Bryan called Rain is a Good Thing. Yeah. I'm jealous. I wish I could know it. If you don't know what the lyrics go, rain makes corn makes whiskey makes my lady frisky, or some bullshit. And I have never understood that like weird logic at like 6 degrees of getting my dick sucked. I don't know how he came up with it. Like if he was with his buddy one day and he's like, hey, look, Brian, it's raining. That's a bad thing. And this creep was like, oh, no. That's the opposite. It means I'm gonna fuck in a few years. What? Think about it. Grain makes corn, corn makes whiskey, and the only way my woman can stomach the idea of fucking me is if she's drunker than shit. It's a good thing. Love that song. But I am married, like I said, a trick one. We actually celebrated our second wedding anniversary this year. I was trying to figure out what to buy her for the anniversary, and someone suggested I buy her a star. They said it's a great gift because it will last forever. And no, it won't. And we already know that. In 14 billion years, it's going to turn into a black hole, and I'll be out $50. Plus, stars are so far away, the light might still be on the way. It might already be a black hole. It's not really the message I'm trying to send. Like, our love is a dark abyss that destroys everything that comes close to it. Happy anniversary. That was news to me, though, that you could sell stars. People do that. I think the technical definition is fraud. Here's how fake they are. They call it astral real estate. Fuck off. I looked into it. Here's what you need to have to start a star company. A printer and a lack of morals. That's it. You don't need a telescope. You just pick one. You sell it over and over. No one will find out. There's no Zillow for stars. I think it just bothers me that so many people are easily tricked into doing that. Like, I mean, just imagine how that would be going if you bought a star. They'd be like, all right, which one's mine? Like, huh? That one. I'm sorry, which one? There, that one, the white one. That one. And even if like we could perfect space travel to get to your star, the aliens there won't respect it. You pull up your spaceship and they're like, hey, you can't park that here. And they're like, actually, no, this is my star. I bought it from Alan, so you need to leave. They're just going to be like, Zap? No. You look bored. What's that? I said bored instead of fuck. Anyway, all that said, I did buy my wife a star. Actually, I had to buy two. The first one was a shooting star and it left. You can see it out there. It's the white one. You probably know it. So she's leaving me. I do love being married. It's pretty fun. Pretty wild concept, though. It's the one thing in this country that you have to consummate to make it legally binding. You have to fuck on it for court. Because if you don't have sex in marriage, you can get it annulled, like never gonna happen. But nobody does that. That's why men get destroyed in divorces. You're gonna go in there and tell the judge they're a nerd? No. Yeah, man, I got in there like a million times, bro. Your Honor? Nice, she's getting your house. It's pretty fun. I'm not like a constitutional scholar or anything, but I think it'd be fun to just make that the new standard for all business transactions, all legal transactions. Like being a notary would be awesome. Or like if you go to a bank, they're like, all right, your loan is approved. I'm a good boy. Do I have to sign anything? Like, sign? No, get your dick out. We're back. I don't know, that might be illegal. I'm not sure. My wife and I talked about it. We want to have 2 kids. One to love and one for parts. I told my mom that we want 2 kids, and she said, you need to have 4. And I said, well, we want 2. And she said, you need to have 4 in case some of them die. Well, we're not going to raise them in a Dickens novel. We're going to keep them alive. We're just weird like that. But I thought that was pretty wild thing to say. It's like, I guess that's the caliber of father she thinks I'm gonna be. Like if I was Liam Neeson's character in that movie Taken, and I got the phone call, like, we got your daughter. She thinks I would be like, all right. Thanks for letting me know. Honey, take a plate off the table. The craziest part about it is that I am an only child. So she seems a lot more comfortable walking that tightrope without a net. I guess like if I died when I was a kid, she'd just wake up the next morning thinking about her new life. While she drinks coffee with 2 hands. I thought it might be that, but then like, it also might be darker. I'm an only child, I think. Were there 3 before me? Is that why you go to the guest room and shed a single tear? Or sometimes you call me Brian and dress up my birthday? Happy birthday! It's April. Pranks. That's my mom. She says wild shit all the time. She told me the other day, if she ever gets Alzheimer's disease, she wants me to fly her to a state with assisted suicide so she can be at peace. And I told my wife that, and she said, why wait? But I'm not going to do it either way, because it's just going to look like I'm having my dementia-riddled mother killed. Really, like I'm gonna fly her there and be like, yeah, she forgot what she had for breakfast 8 weeks ago, so here we are. I don't know how you guys do it. I brought a brick. I don't know. And like planning that trip would also be equally suspicious. Like going up to the gate and like, yes, I would like 1 round trip ticket. And 1 one-way ticket. For the return flight, what's the weight limit for a checked bag? Okay, so 2 bags in? Okay. I'm not gonna yeah. I'm not gonna kill my mom as a moral of that joke. I think it would be like an effective parenting technique though if I did. Maybe, I don't know, I don't know. Think about it. Like if I had kids, not only would they have perfect memories, but they'd always behave. Like, I get that you don't want to clean your room right now, but don't forget, you used to have 2 grandmas. And we've got 3 other kids to spare. Even if I kill all my kids, I'll still have my dog, which is nice. I adopted a dog about 5 years ago. Her name is Lana, L-A-N-A. I didn't name her that, but I think it's a great name, and it's even cooler spelled backwards. And I like to take her to the dog park every day because she's a good girl, yes she is. And I don't know if it's like this up here, but in Atlanta, it's like 80% of all dog parks have to be golden doodles. It's like full of golden doodles all the time. And I hate golden doodles. Not really the dogs so much. It's more the name that bothers me. Don't get me wrong, the dogs are ugly. But the name makes no sense, okay? Because you have a golden retriever and a poodle. So how did you get Doodle? It's like my wife told me at the bank, that D does not belong here. Took my dick out of the bank. Trying to make it happen, I don't know. But it does make sense. Like, you can't just add random letters and have it make sense like that. Like, if you mix, I don't know, a poodle and a coonhound, you would get a poonhound. You wouldn't get a doonhound. That would sound stupid. But I don't like the rules. Anyway, there's a group of people that go to this dog park every day, and they recently added me to their group chat. And that's when I realized either one of two things is happening with this group of people. Either they don't know how they sound over text, or they are having daily orgies. Because what they do is they abbreviate dog park to DP. If you don't know what DP means, it's really something your parents should have told you. So next time you see them, ask. For the orphans in the crowd, it is when a man and a woman love each other very much, and just Google it after the show. I know I will. So I'll get wild-looking texts all the time from this group. Middle of the day, Tuesday afternoon. Anyone up for DP? I've been thinking about DP all day. Well, this time, don't forget the toys. There's a really religious lady in the group, and she's such a good person that she has no idea how she sounds to a degenerate. Her dog's name is Muffin. Some of you are ahead of me. She shortens it to Muff. So she'll say crazy shit. DP was a workout today. Muff is exhausted. My personal favorite. Had too much fun at DP. I'm covered in Muff hairs. It just got me thinking, like, I hope it's not just this group chat. I hope they don't realize this in every other group chat they have with everybody. They're out there just like, anyone want hot and sticky BJ? Make my homemade blackberry jam. Or I hope everyone can EAT ASS. Enjoy all this amazing summer sunshine. Or I need to CUM HARD. That one's real, he's in jail. But I told him, I had to tell him, that it was too much. I couldn't have text like that floating around. I mean, Jesus, what if my wife saw something like that on my phone? You know, like, hey, whose Muff is drooling for DP? You see, there's this dog. So I told her, and we laughed about it. And yeah, they look at me differently. Sure. Like, you know what else would be? Never mind. So we changed it. We laughed about it, we changed it. And now we're going to get the Brookhaven Dog social meetup. So now I get normal texts. Cool stuff like, if you're coming to BDSM, leashes and collars are required. Like, that's going to be for me. Thank you guys.